welcome to the channel of Team Chaos. Today's video is going to be about a review of a random war that we fought these days. Team Chaos is usually not fighting any random wars. Our tournament agenda is so packed with matches that there is no time and also no interest for random wars. However, we had now some days off and we used the time to play a random war, and we had a opponent from Cyprus that is called apoel, and as you can see here, we beat apoel 43-39. It was 15 versus 15. We see that this clan is a Champions League 2 clan. They do have a war win streak of 10 matches they had before they played us. A bit unfortunate that we had to stop this win streak. It seems to be a solid clan in Champions 2. They had some really strong attackers that played a lot of Yeti butts, and some of them were actually playing it quite well. We also see here Team Chaos. We fought actually in Clan War Leagues in December for the first time, and we were promoted to Champions 3, as you can see here as well. And soon we will fight again Clan War Leagues in January with a target to go to Champions 1 within the next 2 months. But let's focus on that random war. We will go through all attacks in twice the speed of a normal attack. We don't want to have a too long video, and therefore we'll go quickly through it. We start with Hermes. Hermes is going in with a hybrid on base number 1, and we see here something that Hermes spotted very nicely, with a queen charge starting at 12 and breaking the queen into one of the scatter compartments. He actually can destroy it, and also he gets access to the Eagle artillery. And imagine how much value that is for your hybrid if you get one scatter, the Eagle artillery and the clan castle early with your queen charge. There is nothing else that can stop your hybrid, basically. And what we will see is that this queen, she will also get access to the second scatter. Of course she will go down, but the value she got was really enough to have here a very easy triple from Hermes against base number 1 of apoel. Very nicely played. Let's move on and have a look on the second base, that is XP. Tripled that base with a Sui Lalo, something that XP has been practicing a lot recently, and he's really getting better and better, and we see it here in that random war. He's using that super wizard blimp, and we see this blimp is really crazy. We see that a huge hole was created down there. 16% of the base is gone only through that blimp, and also some key defenses like Eagle artillery, and I think also one scatter went down. So then of course it's easier for that Sui to go towards the town hall and get it down. And imagine with your blimp you get down Eagle artillery, one scatter, the town hall and the clan castle. I would say very good preconditions for your Lalo to succeed. So very well spotted and very well planned by XP. And I think he used the early warden ability to protect headhunters so that they could get down the enemy royal champion. And yeah, there is not much left on that base that could stop a Lalo. I mean, point defenses are usually not that much of a problem in a Lalo attack. It's usually the splash damage that is your problem. Very nice triple with a lot of loons still standing at the end from XP. Yeah, we move on quickly through all those attacks. Tripokaridos is one of the accounts of our new player His main account is called Vambakullas, and Tripokaridos is one of his supportive accounts, so to say. Almost all players at Team Chaos do have supportive accounts. And he goes in with a Super Wizard Blimp as well. We saw that through that blimp, he basically cut that base in the middle, created a huge hole, which leads to a situation where he has a very good path for his dragons. So they will do something like a P. They start at 9 and they will go down to 6, to 3, and then they will end at 12. And heroes are used at the side to keep the dragons in the core. You don't want them to fly around too much. And RC goes in to finish that base. And usually what you want to do with this attack, and what Vambakullas is doing also very nicely, is that he is keeping free spells to protect his RC. Because the RC can be quite important to finish off that base. And let's move on. We see base number 4 we didn't triple. Toretto managed to get their 80%, and then we did not bother to attack again. And 300 is another account of Vambakullas, so also 2 triples in a row from him. And here we see him going in as well with a Yeti bow butt, and starting the Warden Walk at 6 to create the funnel, also at 3 the opposite side, funneling in to get the troops into the core. 1 jump, you don't need more, just to get them to the town hall. What is also quite special here is that he's using a blimp on the other side to get down that scatter, which was not connected to the main attack or to the initial funneling, which is not very common to play like this, but very efficient, as we will see here, because both scatters are gone then, which leads to a situation that your bats are protected through it, because splash damage is of course the biggest problem, but also your Yetis, they don't get damage through that scatter. So very nicely planned, and still some bats alive. Heroes alive, easy triple from Vambakullas. I think base number 6 was Xander Cage. Xander Cage is the second account of Toretto, and he also plays that Super Wizard Blimp together with dragons, and that blimp is it's just incredible. Town Hall goes down, Eagle Artillery goes down, CC troops went down. Not all of them, the majority I think went down. And Royal Champion and King are damaged. So super value from that Super Wizard Blimp. What is annoying is that one Expo at the core is still standing and creating a lot of damage. But now 2 dragons go there and stop it, while King and Queen on the outside of the base to keep the dragons in the core. And Royal Champion is not played yet. She comes in at 3, and same here, a free spell is saved and used to protect basically the Royal Champion. She gets that single down, which was important, because single Infernos, they can be quite annoying in a dragon attack, because they roast the dragons easily, and especially if they are protected, as it was here with storages close by. So yeah, another triple here with dragons. I think dragons are used quite a lot these days in combination with a Super Wizard Blimp. We go in, now we see a hybrid attack from Partigiano, and Partigiano is using a blimp without Super Wizards though. He is a classical way with Yetis and Rage, and 1 Inferno goes down, and the Clan Castle is lured, and so you have here triple value. When Inferno goes down, path is created for the Queen to go towards the Town Hall, and 1 Inferno and the Clan Castle is lured. And we see this is super because the queen, she will go in there, she will get that scatter shot, she will get the warden, the defending warden, she will get a sweeper, she will get a X-bow, a archer tower, and the clank and the town hall. So super value from that queen charge, as we see here. Town hall goes down, and of course, if you have created such a path, then it is best to start your hybrid at the eagle, because the eagle, if the eagle hits your hybrid, let's say in a combination with a scatter, or let's say with a giant bomb, it can actually cause huge damage to your attack. So then Partigiano goes in with a hybrid to the eagle to get it down very quick. And triple, another triple by Xander Cage, this time with Yetis and super wizards, and of course bats. A lot of bats have been used in this war on both sides. So the 9 triples of Mono apoel have been mainly with Yeti bow bat. So a lot of bats have been used in this war, which is also not very typical, I would say. Of course, Chaos plays bats, not only bats, but Chaos plays bats generally, as we will see also later on. Not only with Yetis, but also with dragons. And, well, those you see it blinking in the core of the base, so the wizards are still standing. And obviously what you want to do with wizards is you want to protect them as much as you can, because they, they cannot tank. So you send in the Yetis to tank, and behind the Yetis you have those super wizards, and then they create a lot of value with a chain that they have. And bats came in, and of course you just need to protect your bats. He had 3 freeze spells, easy to protect the bats. And the good thing if you play bats in combination with Yetis is that there are no red air bombs will be lured that are dangerous for your bats. We'll see later on in a drag bat attack that this became a problem. Griffin, 96% at base number 9. We will not show this attack. We will go to base number 10, which is again Partigiano with a hybrid. This time without a blimp. However, he's charging very nicely into that compartment with a multi-inferno. Funneling left and right. You want to make sure that your queen walks the way you want her to walk, and that you can achieve only through a good funneling. And then he's opening up the walls to get her towards the town hall, and a single inferno needs to be frozen. And that is a bit of a mistake here in the base building, is that the queen can actually reach the town hall. Of course, very nicely for Partigiano, he spotted that immediately, that weakness on that base, but the base builder maybe should change here a bit the design. And the hybrid goes in towards the back, and the queen, of course, her favorite task is to break walls. However, in this case we will see that it's good because she is going to take down that scatter there. So of course it took quite some time to go through all that walls, but she's getting some more value for this attack. And easy triple by Partigiano. So now we are going towards base 11, and we will see that those last 4 or 5 bases, they are not fully maxed. Oh, this one actually, the defenses, they look pretty maxed, only the walls. And Hermes goes in with a drag bat, and I like that attack a lot, because I think it was a bit special from a funneling point of view. You see that funneling in the beginning, left and right from that eagle artillery compartment, and you believe, well, now he's gonna go in with those bats towards the eagle artillery, but then he doesn't. And the funneling though made sense a lot. So he wanted to get down those splash damage defenses up there, because they will be important later on in the bats attack. So he goes in with dragons here, and blimp for the clan castle, for the town hall, and getting those 2 wizard towers that were 3 to 6, and the bats go in towards the eagle artillery, and the only thing that he needs to freeze then is that scatter, because the dragons got the remaining wizard towers down there. So very, very nice attack. I really like that one. And I think we will have now 2, 3 or 4 drag bat attacks in a row. Erebos goes in then with another drag bat. Now that base is not maxed anymore. But what we see here is that 2 zaps and 1 quake have been used on that scatter to take it down with RC ability, and the whole purpose of this is of course to create a path for the dragons that is narrow. The dragons come in there from 9 to 10, they break a little bit in 2 because of the defending heroes. So the king was there, the RC was there, but then towards the core of the base they come together, and the blimp is used, quite a long blimp. However, Warden ability was timed late so that the blimp was protected, and well, bats come in, and yeah, that base, 2 free spells are still there, 1 is only needed, and that base is gone. We will see another drag bat attack from Erebos at base number 13, and that one actually was 3-starred really on the very last moment, on the very last second. Again, same thing, the RC is creating a path, 1 zap and 1 quake was used to get down that inferno, single inferno, narrow down your path for the dragons. The dragons come in supported by king and queen from 12 to 9 so that they stay at the core. And the blimp comes in, everything good so far, tornado was expected there, so all good, all good. Those dragons maybe came a bit too close to the town hall, bats come in, all good so far, but then what will happen now is that we will see one exactly here, whoops, red air bomb kills all the bats. And there were quite a lot of dragons still alive, but then when those bats were gone, somehow all the dragons started falling, and from a very, very easy triple, suddenly it became a match against time. So 2 dragons are still standing, but they are not in full health. And of course another red bomb will come now. There we go, 1 goes down, the other one is almost gone, and we have a cannon there that will kill those 2 archers. But then, of course, a triple was achieved really at the very last second here from Erebos. 2 more bases to go, and we have here Ramvakulas coming in with this super wizard blimp, very nicely placed in this compartment between the scatter and the town hall, so you get really tremendous values. I mean, this is just crazy. The value that he got there is just incredible. A bit unfortunate that this Ice Hound comes out, because this can be quite annoying. He tried to kill it in the beginning in that corner, but that would take just ages, so he lured it to the other corner with 1 archer so that his drags could start attacking. Of course, the Ice Hound will come back very soon. Once this archer is killed at 12, we see it flying back towards the king and the queen, and then it's going to be killed here by the dragons. And fortunately, in a corner where the dragons did not get a lot of damage while they were killing the Ice Hound and the Pops. So then the attack continues, and we see he still has a heal spell and a freeze for his royal champion. Heal spell is used here. Of course, you use your heal spell when you have splash damage to your dragons. So there was a scatter, so he used that heal spell against the scatter. Easy triple. A lot of dragons still standing at the end. And last but not least, Nivred, which is the second account of Rexcheck, goes in. No one wanted to attack this base because it didn't have scatters, so he was the lucky the lucky one that had to go in because no one else went into that base. But then he had a very nice planned attack, so he used that RC that got crazy value there at 9, and then with a blimp he gets down the town hall, and with that blimp and that RC half the base is gone, so the drags can focus on the other half, and he still has some bats to clean the back end of that base. And basically there's only one wizard tower left, so he does a bat bomb exactly on that wizard tower. And yeah, well, that was a very easy triple by Rexcheck. Yeah, and with that last triple we would like to end our review of that random war against Mono apoel. One more time, congratulations to Mono apoel. They fought very well. They had 39 stars and 93.87% destruction against 43 stars and 98.4. One more time, very solid clan. Congratulations to them and all the best for the future. And if you guys liked that video, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.